Wow! Cool.
Hello, everybody. Adventure Brett from Worlds of Adventure here. Worlds of Adventure. Universe of Adventure here. I was thinking of Six Flags Worlds of Adventure for some reason. Anyway, we're back to discuss the Advent calendar. It's day number 5. So we're going to go ahead and see what it is on here today. Don't forget, we still have 19 days to go. And we're going to always have them be uploaded. And I'm going to do it in one large video. And now my cat decides to get up here. So stand by for a second. Sorry about that. Back here again. Love my cat to death, I do. And I would have let her stay up here, but she would have been running back and forth, and it would have been very hard to show you anything. So, remember, universeofadventures.com. Go there, subscribe to the blog. Add me as a friend on Untapped, Brett Beer Adventure. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. And, of course, here on YouTube, so go ahead and subscribe. Anyway, we're going to cut to the chase here. We're going to go ahead and check out what number 5 brings us today. I can open it. Needs to be something different. There's been a lot of Helles lagers in here, hasn't there? And Pilsner. Let's see if we get something different here. And we do. This one's a Dunkels. Alright. Now we're going to change it up slightly at least, right? So this one is yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this right now. I'm going to have to figure this one out. But it's a great looking can. So, well, you know the deal. I'm going to go ahead and get this chilled, and then it'll be ready to go tonight. And we will review it from there. So, see you in a little bit. Getting ready to try this. Of course, this one's a Dunkelweizen, as we had talked about. So it's going to be a lot different than a lot of the other beers that came before it. This one is going to be a little more of a, what I always like to say is a mixture between more of an amber and a wheat beer. So I'm looking forward to this. I think this one might be the one to knock the Helles, the first Helles, the Hella that we had day 1, off of the top taking. So another thing that I saw is I did see a friend of mine check this in last year. He gave it a 3.25 on Untapped. So this one I think was a part of last year's Advent calendar. So I'm going to read a little bit more about this. This is the Graminger Kirta, or Kirta. Some of these things I'm still learning to pronounce. It's a Dunkels Weissbräu, or as we say, Dunkelweizen. It's from Graminger Weissbräu. So I'm kind of picking up on some of these terms as we move along, so I'm trying to pronounce them correctly. I do have some friends from Germany. I got a coworker from Germany, and I want to try to be as correct as possible in pronouncing some of these. I've always thought that was pronounced Brau because, we just say it around here in the States like Hofbrau, for example, but it's apparently it's Weissbräu. So that's what I'm pronouncing it here. It's a very small brewery. It's a nano brewery, actually, in Altötting, Bayern, Germany. So obviously Bayern is the German, it's Bavaria. That's what Bayern is. So another beer from Bavaria. That's where all of them seem to have come out of Bayern. So I'm just going to read the Untapped description. This one actually has a really great description on it. It is 5.6% ABV, 24 IBUs. The dark Kirta Weissbier was originally created as a Festbier for the Altöttinger Kirta. The addition of dark malt and roasted malt results in a rich mahogany color and a fruity malty flavor. Adept beer tasters will even notice a slight hint of chocolate. Well, I'm looking forward to this already. The Kirta white beer goes perfectly with hearty dishes with dark sauces such as roast beef, grilled beef loin, beer goulash, appetizer, Batzer, and chocolate desserts. The Kirta is cloudy orange beer with a small white head. The aroma is mostly roasted malt, as well as a light fruitness. The taste is sweet, malty, and slightly fruity. It really does sound like it's something that would be up my alley. So I'm looking forward to trying this. I'm going to cut to the chase with it here because I'm pretty thirsty. I had pizza tonight, so I'm not sure how it's going to go with that. But the description of it sounds great. Hopefully it's fairly light because I'm a little stuffed, but it sounds great. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna give it a try here and see what it looks like, see what it tastes like, and see if the description matches. Let's see if I get that chocolate taste. Am I going to be a good enough beer taster to taste that chocolate? Alright, see, it does pour a lot like the description said, as you can see there. I'll show you the can here too, so you can get the look at that. It almost even smells a bit smoky even. They do look a good smoked beer. Let's see how they have it now. Yeah, they do have it as listed as Dunkelweizen on here too. They have it as 5% on the box. And on tap it's 5.6. Let's see what it says here. This says 5%, so I'm gonna err on the side of caution and say that these two might be more correct. But who knows? Who knows how the recipe's changed over the years, so oh, I gotta get my photo. That's what I was doing. Stand by. Sorry. Follow me, Brett Beer Adventures, like I said. If you want to see these check-ins and see these photos. See? It's going to be a solid check-in photo right there. Oops. There you go. Alrighty here. So, let's see. It does, that roasted malt gives off a little bit of that smoky smell. Color is great. I really love the color. Like I said, it's more of that amber color versus, more of a traditional wheat color, so it's a little darker. Yeah, the smell is kind of caramely a little bit. There's a little bit of a caramel smell, almost a little bit of that smoky smell like I said. Not really getting much of the other stuff I said in the description, but those are just talking about taste anyway, not necessarily the smell. So the color matches, and now we're going to go for the taste. So, ooh. So I do get slight bit of that caramel taste. That chocolate taste kind of is there. It's more so after you swallow it that you get that chocolate aftertaste. Other than that, I'm actually getting kind of like a banana-y clovey kind of taste almost. Kind of like you would traditionally taste with a Hefeweizen. So I guess, the Dunkelweizen part of that would match that. So I do taste a little bit of that. It's a very sweet beer. I would say it would fit more toward that amber category than it would a traditional wheat beer or the lagers that we had earlier in the calendar. And it took until day 5, but thus far I'm liking this. I'm going to take a few more sips here and see if this does officially unseat the hell. See, these are the kind of beers that I like. These are the ones that are up my alley. Very sweet, very medium bodied, with that slight fruit taste, but that great caramely, kind of smoked, roasted, and slight chocolate taste that you would expect out of your amber style beers. This is great. This is going to unseat the hell that we had the first night from Schlesinger. This one I'm going to give a 4.32. So now, with 19 days left, there's going to be some stiff competition to unseat this one. And looking at some of the beers that we have coming up, it could be possible. We have an Imperial Pilsner coming up. We got a Dark Bock coming up. I do love Bocks. And this one's actually a collaboration stout, it looks like. It's from Flotzinger. I'm sorry, I did pronounce that brewery wrong. Not Schlesinger, Flotzinger. That was the one we had the first time. It was the German style Helles. We got a Weizenbach coming up. We got a full-on smoke beer coming up. We have a pale ale, a German pale ale, an Oktoberfest beer. We got more Bavarian lagers coming up, more Pilsners. Man, there's a lot coming up. An IPA even, German IPA. So this is gonna be very interesting to see if anything's gonna be able to unseat this. It does look like there's some good ones coming up. So we will see. But like I said, 4.3. It's about to go in on the Untapped right here. You'll be able to read my review there, and then I'm telling people to come watch the video for the full review, but you get kind of the idea. Sweet beer, nice yeast smell, nice kind of fruity smell. That malt smells there, and it tastes delicious. All of the flavors together just mix so well. That caramel, that slight chocolate, like I said, and that roasted malt. It's terrific. So if you get a chance to try this, go for it. I'm not sure outside of the calendar where else you'll be able to buy it in the States. But if you're ever around the brewery, go check it out. Because this honestly, I will say, is worth it. This beer right here. I haven't disliked any of the beers in the calendar yet, thankfully. Not super picky when it comes to my beers. I do have my preferred styles, but like I said, I rank everything based off of what you expect from the style. So that's why I guess I'm pleased with all of them thus far, but they're good. And this is just number 5, and I cannot wait for the rest of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this because it tastes so well. So I'm not gonna want to put it down again. So I'm gonna say goodbye until next time, and I'm excited to see what day number 6 tomorrow brings. So until next time, don't forget universeofadventures.com. Subscribe there. Follow on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe right here on YouTube, as we're going to continue to bring you more great videos. We got tons of fun coming. So until next time, Brett signing off. Cheers.